Thank you very much, sir. Now it's time to invite Professor Bilkis Shukri, second guest of honor for this evening. Please, madam, come forward for your valuable comments.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Thank you very much, Tahir Saab. I'm very grateful to Dr. Tariq Mia, to my teacher and mentor, Professor Khalid Masood Bulbul Sahab, and my teacher, Dr. Professor Ghulam Mustafa Rai Sahab. Just a little correction, Tahir Saab. My father's name was not Ghulam Shabir Naur, it was Shabir Ahmed. And the name of my teacher and mentor is Khalid Masood Gondal, not Khalid Mahmood Gondal. So that was my line. And I know it's time, everybody is a little sleepy, so just was a wake up. One more thing is that King Edward Medical University has been contributed under the patronship of our Modi Vice Chancellor Sahab in the fight against COVID and in the fight against dengue. And as regards Dr. Somia Iqtidar and Dr. Maimoona Bayaz, I've listened to their talks umpteenth times, and every time they are so eloquent and they're so brilliant that every time I learn something new. I suppose they have discussed about the details of dengue. There's just one point which I'd like to focus, that I think Dr. Somia and Dr. Maimoona talked about when should a family physician stop and when should they refer to a center. So those red flags which Dr. Maimoona was talking about and Dr. Somia was throwing light upon must be remembered by all family physicians, since you are the first line of defense against any disease which comes in our society. The second point I wanted to throw light on was what Dr. Ghulam Mustafa Rai said. He said we are coming across a combination or a superimposition of symptoms. For example, fever, flu-like symptoms, maybe COVID, maybe dengue in the present scenario. Sir, with your permission, I would like to add here that we are getting a combination of enteric, cholera, and hepatitis E, along with these two diseases as well in the current scenario. So this is something which I suppose all of you must be sharing with me as family physicians, that we are having a lot of patients with fever, and they may not be COVID, they may not be dengue. And the third thing, the final thing, because I know our Vice Chancellor has to move on to another meeting, I'll be very brief. The third thing is that there's a phenomenon known as blind spot. We all have a blind spot in the right eye and a blind spot in the left eye. In the last 1.5 to 2 years, our peripheral retina has been focusing on the COVID, and right below our blind spot was sitting that anopheles, ATs, and anopheles in fact. Both of them were sitting right there, and we were sort of sleeping over them, and suddenly we had to wake up when the number of cases started increasing. Exactly 12 days before today, we had a training session under the patronship of our Vice Chancellor Sahab and on instructions of Chairperson DIAC, Dr. Somia, at King Edward Medical University. And on that day, the number of patients were only 12 at KE. And today, they have crossed 70. There are 2,500 patients only from Punjab, and out of that, from Lahore, there are about 1,900. So it's a big blind spot under which the ADs has been sitting. And while I was sitting over here, I noticed that 10% of our participants have now gone into that blind spot, have taken their masks off, including myself. I have that margin of a distance of 6 feet, but about 10% are not wearing that mask, and about 2% they coughed. So about 98 participants are in the hall, and there are two patients, I hope they are not patients, 2% coughed. So please, We have to keep that blind spot as minimum as possible. We have to keep our horizon broad. It's not only COVID, it's not only dengue, it's a multiple number of diseases, which is especially infectious diseases. That is why our Vice Chancellor Sahab often talks about a proposal to create an institute of infectious diseases, because it is very much needed of the day. I'll end here. Thank you so much. And just as a reminder, we wear the scarf for those who are not wearing it kindly. Thank you.
Thank you very much.